Alrighty guys, how's it going? I went out and I test cut with this thing, tried to tune the carburetor in. The limited coil makes it very, very hard to tune the carburetor on these. Kind of got some scuffings up here on this chain brake cover. I didn't need to do that, but I put it in some big wood. The wood I put it in, I'll show you in this video, was frozen. It was cut down maybe 2 months ago. It was a live white oak tree, big, and got cut down and dropped off from a tree service at his house. It come from just downtown here, over at Green Street actually, but it's massive white oak, and it's froze solid, and I noodled with it. I did one cross cut with it. The way that stuff's stacked up, it's just, you know, the video is going to be broken up because I was getting phone calls and I was talking to my buddy that was there and stuff. So, and I have in that video this chain is, I don't know if you can hear that. I have this chain way too tight. I put it on there and I purposely put it tight because I've heard horror stories where these things will derail the chain, spit it, and smoke the gas tank. And I did not want to break this guy's saw when it's not mine, and then be responsible to have to put a tank on it. So I think I've got this chain tensioner. I mean, that thing is just absolutely fiddle tight. I went a little too far. That is probably where this, I should have had this thing tightened at, but I just didn't want to risk it. It was cold out. Oh, that's way better. But yeah, that's spinning twice as easy as it was. Oil pump on these things, complete shit, complete garbage. This thing, I filled up both. I'm just past a half a tank, and I filled this right up, and it's down about an inch. So you could probably go 2.5 tanks on this thing to 1 tank of oil. Nowhere near enough oil to what I think is necessary. Speaking of that, before I go too much further, I want to, where's my cleaner right now? So this plug, I want to put a sticker in this before I forget. But yeah, I personally think this is an overpriced boat anchor. He said it would not pull this bar stock. That's why the clutch turned blue. He only got one tank through it, and he got 1 tank through it, and was super not thrilled with the saw. So let's get a sticker on it now. But it's pulling chain now. I think an unlimited coil would help this thing out tremendously, at least in the tuning department. I think I still got it a little bit rich, but I know it's safe. But this 404 chain is, well, that one's been nicked right there. This one's been hit. I don't know. It's real chattery. Rob's Power cuts like a 1/2 inch waft through there. I think a 3/8. The saw would be so much happier on a 3/8. It would probably cut down on some of the weight too. But yeah, this thing is wanting to cut on a C. As you're cutting, you're fighting it to try to do that, which is binding the bar up. And then it's also instead of cutting perfectly straight, it's wanting to do an S. I don't know if this bar is bent, tweaked, or got injured, or if it's just maybe a couple of the runners, a couple of the teeth got hit. I don't know. I didn't sharpen it. I'm not going to sharpen that chain. I'll let the owner with that. That's a whole lot of sharpening in that. But yeah, I will. This is the start of the video. I will seed the test cuts in, and I'll seed some pictures of how wonky it's cutting too. But when I'm cross cutting, not noodling, when I'm cross cutting with this, you can't really see how hard it's trying to pull me into the log. The thing's like a tractor. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. You guys take it easy and have a good one, and enjoy the cut footage. Well, guys, it's pulling it. It's cutting
Oh,
cattywampus is all get out. Look at that, it's S-shaped, and
oh, shit.
I'm assuming that bar is injured.
Yeah, you started out straight. Yeah, I'd cut even better if it was.
Do you see it dragging me into that son of a gun?
Yeah, that's pulling like a bitch.
All right, guys. You guys have a good one.